I love Louisiana. I love the people of Louisiana. I grew up in rural Napoleonville, Assumption Parish. I went through high school, elementary school, high school, and college in public institutions. I graduated from Southwestern Louisiana. My opponent, there's nothing wrong with private schools, nothing wrong with Ivy League schools. But I grew up and lived amongst the people of Louisiana for my entire life. I still live in Napoleonville. It's a town of 759. I think maybe 759 if nobody moved out this week. And I understand the problems that we face. I understand the frustrations that we face. I am here to try and be the solution and not the problem. What we have now is a guy that doesn't want to pull in the same direction that our other senator wants to pull and creates problems. When somebody spends their time being an obstructionist, it doesn't benefit you, it doesn't benefit the state, and it doesn't benefit the country. We in Louisiana are used to people, whether you like them or not, Russell Long, Alan Ellender, John Breaux, Bennett Johnson, who worked to talk to people regardless of what party, to try and put together coalitions, to try and find resolve, to try and make legislation that worked for the people of this country. It's gotten pretty bad lately. I've always said that a good deal is one where both parties walk away either unhappy or both parties walk away happy. If anybody's in business, you'll understand that. Because if one walks away happy and the other one walks away unhappy, somebody came out shorted. And that's what's been happening for at least the last decade. America has been coming out shorted. Now, legislating is the art of compromise. Being in business, many times, is the art of compromise. Life is forever the art of compromise. So if we don't get people who are willing to reach across the party lines, to try and bring people to the table, to have the discussions that need to be had so that we can find common resolve and everybody walks away either happy or everybody walks away unhappy. But when that happens, that means that you probably have a good product that will work for the life of this country. Our forefathers were pretty smart. I don't know if it was smart or if they just talked to each other. And my parents always told me, if you're not communicating, you're not going to get anything accomplished. And that, I think, is the major problem in Washington. And I would like to go to the Senate and try and help move things forward, not only for this great state, but for the whole country. Because it's not about me, it's about that kid with a Buzz Lightyear outfit on that jumped off that sofa and said, "Pap, I can fly." If he thinks he can do it, God help us, America can do some things that are not as hard as a person flying without an engine of some sort. So give me this opportunity. Get out there. Let's demonstrate that Louisiana is not going in the wrong direction. There's people that believe, and of course you look at it after this last election, every other state seems like was electing more Democrats. Louisiana elected less Democrats. I think that was a lot of a fluke with some problems in one or two of the races. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. They're saying I can't win because the Republicans are filling their heads with I can't win. Well, I'm going to tell you, I can win. I can win because people want a change. People want honest government. They want somebody they can trust. They want somebody they can go to and talk to. Now, you all don't know me yet. But if you know any of the public officials that have ever come to meet with me in Washington or here in Louisiana, they will tell you, I am of open mind. If you're there with a problem, I am there to try and help you solve the problem. I didn't go to Washington 5 years ago mad at anybody. I'm 62 years old right now, and I don't hold a grudge that I can think of. Maybe when I was a kid I might have had one or two. But I wasn't mad at anybody. I felt like I had raised my family. I was in good financial condition before the markets did their deal, but I still do okay. I'm not going to die tomorrow. But I went to Washington with an open mind and the desire to try and do what's good for this country. I'm 62. I won't see the benefits of what I may be able to accomplish It's going to be these kids that are here, my grandson, my kids even. So I continue to feel that. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I should realize and open up that the world isn't that good. But when I look around in a crowd like this, even though